Welcome fellow hunters. This is my updated installation and usage guide for the Borderlands Hunt Assistant. In this video, I will go over how to install the app, set up the files in OBS, and general usage recommendations. For those of you who have used this app before, you'll have to go and uninstall the old version of the app and remove the Hunt Assistant folder from your Documents folder. This is a one-time thing, since future versions will be making use of a versioning system to handle future updates. To start off, you want to download the zipped app, either from Google Drive or GitHub. Links to both will be in the description below. For the sake of the video, I have already downloaded the zip. So, after you've downloaded the zip, go ahead and press right mouse button. Hit to Properties and make sure to check the Unblock button. Click Apply, hit OK, and there we go. Now we can go ahead and extract the zip. Let's extract it right here. My recommendation is to put the extracted folder within your user folder. Once you've unpacked everything, go ahead and locate the huntassistant.exe. Right click and run as administrator. The first time you launch the app, you'll receive a pop-up message to install .NET 9 Runtime. If that pops up, go ahead and click it. The pop-up will lead you to a download page from Microsoft. Download and installation of the .NET Runtime will only take a minute or so. Once everything you need is installed, go ahead and launch the app once again with admin privileges. The first thing you'll see pop up now is an authorization request from Twitch, which is necessary for the app to generate clips. Go ahead and authorize it once you see this screen. Once you see this screen, you can go ahead and close this page and go back to the app. Once you're greeted by this screen, go ahead and select which game you want to do. Since the next hunt will be a Borderlands 2 hunt when this video releases, let's go ahead and select Borderlands 2, hit the checkbox and click switch game. The next step is to go ahead and add the necessary sources to our OBS. The app itself comes with two HTML files that auto update, one text file alternative for the score file, a folder for sound files, and the emotes and overlays from different hunts, all of which can be found in your Documents folder in the Hunt Assistant folder. What I'm about to show you is also written down in the Setup tab in the app. So let's open up our OBS and get to adding these sources. For the HTML files, you want to go ahead and add a browser source. In this case, let's call it Hunt Targets. Make sure to select local file and go ahead and browse to your Documents folder, which contains the Hunt Assistant. Here you will see that there is a targets.html and a score.html. Since we are adding the targets, let's go ahead and add them and make sure the width is set to 800 and the height is set to 1080. This is only important for the targets.html file. The score.html file can have any size you want. Lastly, let's make sure to enable refresh browser when scene becomes active. Go ahead and add it. Let's quickly also add our score. So browser source, let's call this Hunt Score. Again, local file, browse, and in this case we select the score.html. Again, hit the refresh browser and hit OK. The second thing we want to do in OBS is add the audio from the app, as the app is capable of playing random MP3 files whenever you collect something. We do this by adding an application audio capture. Call this the Hunt Assistant Audio. Go ahead and select the huntassistance.exe and make sure to match it by executable. Don't forget to separate this audio from your VOD by going into the Hunt Assistant Advanced Audio Properties. And if you have set up separate audio tracks for your VOD, go ahead and unselect these. Now that OBS is all set up, let's go back to the app. Starting at the bottom, we've got the About tab and the Setup tab, both of which we'll be skipping over in this tutorial since I've covered what is contained in them in this tutorial already. In the App Settings tab, however, you can adjust the sound volume for the sound played by the app whenever you collect an item. The sound played will be picked at random from one of the MP3 files you've put in the Sounds folder. To locate the Sounds folder, simply go to the Setup tab, look where your Documents folder is located, and there your Sounds folder will be as well. Up next is the File Settings tab. In the File Settings tab, you can go ahead and customize the appearance of the targets displayed in OBS. As I mentioned earlier, the width and the height of your browser source for the targets should be 800 by 1080. You can go ahead and change this, but make sure that the values mentioned here are the same as the one you put in OBS. Next up, in the Checklist tab, you can find all available drops. You can find where you get them, how many points they're worth, whether they're part of a DLC, and whether you've collected them or not. Once you've collected them, this clip button will change to an open clip button, which will lead you to the Twitch page for said clip. It will also copy the URL of the clip to your clipboard to make putting them in the Hunt website easier. Finally, the dashboard is a tab you'll most likely have open during the hunt. To use it, simply search for the name of the item, the name of the map, the name of the drop source, the amount of points, or the DLC you want to find items from. In our case, let's put in Terra, hit enter, and you'll see all the drops related to the word Terra pop up. Let's add a couple to our currently farming list, and you'll notice that they appear in OBS as well. Let's go ahead and assume I have farmed the Blood of Terramorphous and click the Collected checkbox. Next up, we want to go ahead and click on the Collect button. Given that I have all of the checkboxes marked, this button will create a clip on Twitch. We'll then copy the name of the item or items that I have marked as collected to my clipboard. We'll open up the clip editor where I can paste the name of the clip and publish it, and remove the collected item from the currently farming list. One caveat here is if you unselected this checkbox, make sure that you go ahead and publish it within 24 hours, since any clips unpublished will be removed after 24 hours. Since I am currently recording and not streaming, let's go ahead and unselect both of these and go ahead and click Collect. You will now see that the item has been removed from the currently farming list and the score has been updated. This was it for the tutorial. Any future patch notes for the app will be posted in the Discord link below, and that is also where you can go ahead and leave feedback or changes you wish to see to the app in the near future. I wish all the hunters the best of luck in the hunt, and let's gather as much as possible for the kids at St. Jude. My name is HH King, and this was the tutorial for the Hunt Assistant. Big thank you to the volunteers who organized the hunt and to all those participating.